Researcher at the University of Colorado and the Children's Hospital of Colorado, and she'll be here speaking about pediatric brain tumors. Please help me in welcoming Sujatha. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Venkataraman, for introducing me, and I would like to thank you all. You are here to show your support for a good cause. And the reason I'm standing here in front of you is multifold. Number one, to bring the awareness of pediatric brain tumor, which is an aggressive tumor, and number two, to request for your support in terms of donation, and number three, to justify to you all that the money you donate will go for a good cause and will go for a good research, and definitely the money you donate will take us one step closer in curing this aggressive pediatric brain tumor. So our team consists of neuro-oncologists, neurosurgeons, and a group of research scientists who are all here from the Children's Hospital of Colorado and at the University of Colorado, Denver. So we have only one aim, just to cure cancer, that's all. So we all are working hard towards that. And today I would like to talk to you about the worst brain tumor, pediatric brain tumor research that we are doing. And this tumor is called DIPG, which is diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma. So this tumor comes in the brainstem of the kids. And kids normally, school-going kids of age 5 to 9 years old, they are diagnosed with this worst disease. And because it is in the pons, and pons is the place where all the information about the memory, all information about the hand movements and breathing, everything is stored in pons. And this tumor it's called diffused. It diffuses into the normal cells also. And therefore, surgery is considered very, very, very dangerous. The first thing the doctor do is to give a 60 gray of radiation, which is a humongous radiation. And this is just a temporary relief for the kids. The kids will die within 3 to 9 months after diagnosis. And this is the worst tumor. So because this tumor is not operable, was not operable, there is no tumor tissues, there is no mouse model, there is no new therapy, there is no therapy for this brain tumor. So what Dr. Handler, who's the top neurosurgeon at the Children's Hospital of Colorado, and a neuro-oncologist, Nick Foreman, they went to Washington, D.C. and filed a report that we can do a safe biopsy. So now they agreed to do safe biopsy on these kids, and only a handful of hospitals are doing a safe biopsy, and one such hospital is Children's Hospital of Colorado. And so we have a handful of tumors right now, and so what we want to do with this tumor is we want to blueprint each and every kid's tumor. The blueprinting means we need to analyze what are all the genes that is responsible for this tumor to come in this small kid. And to do that, each chip costs $1,000. And we don't have much of a sample. Around the world, only 6-7 hospitals are doing safe biopsies now. And we have only a small cohort of these tumor samples. So the money you donate will be very helpful to do this chip analysis. And from this blueprinting, we will know what are all the genes that make the normal cells go cancerous. and then we can find a therapy according to that. And so the first, somebody asked me today that the money that we give may be small. How this is enough for you to do such big research? No, believe me, the money that you guys donate, or other people, they generously donate, will be used as a seed grant. So what we do is, with this money, we do groundbreaking research and take the data and go to the federal and ask for a bigger amount of money. And then with the federal grant, then we will go do advanced research to cure this cancer. So that is our agenda to do for this DIPT, the worst aggressive tumor in pediatric brain tumor. So I will tell you the couple of successful stories, how this small amount of money